The connection between physical fitness and self-confidence is clear. Regular exercise significantly boosts your self-esteem, making you a more confident and effective leader. And by incorporating physical activity into your daily routine, you'll not only improve your overall health, but you'll also enhance your leadership presence. This is going to lead to greater success in both your personal and your professional life. And what I want to tell you is this. Remember, the journey toward becoming a more fit, confident leader begins with a single step.
Welcome to the Legendary Life Podcast, where it's all about taking control of your health, losing fat, transforming your body, and living the life you deserve with celebrity fitness trainer and longevity enthusiast, Ted Rice. What makes a great leader stand out from the rest? I'd say confidence. Confidence in yourself, in your abilities, and in your team. It's a powerful trait that can make or break a leader's success. And it's no secret that confident leaders are more likely to inspire, motivate, and achieve their goals. But did you know that one powerful and often overlooked way to boost your self-confidence is through regular physical fitness? So in today's episode, we're going to explore the science behind the link between exercise and self-confidence and provide actionable tips to help you become a more confident, successful leader. What is up, my friend? Welcome to the Legendary Life Podcast. I'm your host, Ted Rice, health expert and coach to founders, entrepreneurs, and other high-performing professionals. We produce this show for two reasons. One, I've been in this business of health and fitness for over 24 years. I followed a lot of people that led me down dead-end roads. In other words, I didn't get the results I was hoping to by following their information. So I want to share with you what I feel is the best, most actionable, and effective advice on the internet for getting in better shape. And the second reason is if you value coaching because you've done it in a professional setting and you know that it's the fast track to success to make sure that your health is at the same level of success that you have with your business or career, and you're looking around for who to hire, I want you to think about me. So let's dive into today's episode. Let's first talk about the science between exercise and self-confidence or self-esteem. Now, research has consistently demonstrated a strong connection between regular physical activity and improved self-esteem. And we're going to be using self-esteem and self-confidence interchangeably. In a 2010 study published in the Journal of Sport and Exercise Physiology, researchers found that individuals who engaged in regular exercise experienced significant improvements in self-esteem and self-worth, particularly in terms of physical appearance and athletic competence. In other words, what this brings to mind is some of the conversations that I've had with leaders who told me, I had one individual tell me she didn't feel like she was as successful in business because of her weight, the way she felt about it, and how that kept her from performing her best and going out into social settings, networking, getting new clients for her business. Another way that this has shown up is when some of my clients, again, leaders, entrepreneurs, high-performing professionals, founders, they don't feel like they have the physical ability to go participate in some of that physical activities. For example, whitewater rafting, playing tennis or pickleball, playing golf. And probably the most common is just feeling confident in your clothes. I've had clients tell me that when they see themselves in the morning in the mirror and they don't like what they see, that sets the tone for the entire day. Now, on the other hand, when my clients achieve better health, weight loss, maybe even six-pack abs, but to be honest, that's quite rare. It doesn't take as much as you think to give you a boost in confidence. If you just look a bit better, which could be losing 10 to 20 pounds, that can contribute to a much more positive self-image and greater self-confidence. And one of the reasons why this happens is that exercise releases neurotransmitters like endorphins, serotonin, and dopamine. And this cocktail of chemicals leads to increased feelings of happiness and well-being, and they also help combat stress and anxiety. And what I like about this is this enhances your self-confidence by elevating your mood and promoting a more positive outlook on life without any of the silliness from the self-help industry. You didn't have to look at yourself in the mirror and affirm how confident you are. All you did was do some exercise and you just naturally feel better. That's what I love about this. As I've said in other episodes, one of the sayings that I love from Stephen Kotler, who is the author of many books, including The Art of Impossible, what he says is personality doesn't scale, but biology does. In other words, what I'm sharing with you right now will help you no matter who you are. Whereas saying positive affirmations, according to the studies, only people with a high amount of self-confidence at the start seem to benefit by using affirmations. So that's a perfect example of how this can lead to better self-confidence. One other thing I want to say about this is that one of the biggest mistakes that I think we make in society is that exercise is about weight loss or fat loss. And what I'd love to do and what I'm trying to do on this show is to show you that exercise is so much more than that. It's self-care, it's for your health, and sure, weight loss, fat loss, that's important too. I think it is. But if we can shift the conversation, because we're not always trying to lose weight. And in fact, if you're like some of my clients, you lose 20, 30, 50 pounds, there is no more weight loss. It's about maintaining. So your goal needs to shift. Your perspective needs to shift. So all of a sudden, exercise is about confidence. It's about mental health. It's about feeling your best, performing your best. It's about being a better father, a better mother, a better partner, a better entrepreneur, a better CEO. So let's talk about the connection between confidence and leadership presence. Now, right or wrong, confident leaders are more likely to be seen as competent, trustworthy by their team members. Again, right or wrong, I think we can all think of situations where maybe the confidence or the person who is exuding confidence, they maybe weren't that competent or trustworthy. But again, what we're trying to do is not change the way society works. We're trying to speak to the narrative, which is already in people's minds. So if we can be seen as more competent and trustworthy because of our competence, it translates into greater influence and authority. And if you're a person who you feel you don't command people's trust and command people's respect for your competence, even though you are trustworthy and competent, exercise is a way to help you get more influence over people. Again, right or wrong, we're not judging here. We're just talking about what is. And I'll tell you, confidence is an essential component of effective communication, decision-making, and problem solving, all critical skills for successful leadership. Leaders who feel good about themselves are more likely to set ambitious goals and pursue them with determination. They're more likely to take risks and embrace challenges. They're more likely to make tough decisions with conviction. And they're more likely to inspire and motivate their team to reach their full potential. And when you're feeling more confident, it's so much easier to be authentic and genuine. What does that do? Well, it fosters trust and loyalty among your team members. For example, one of the reasons that people say that they come back to this show is because they trust me. They're like, I like your no BS approach. I feel like I can trust you. I feel like this is so important in today's world because I read something a few years back that made the argument that we're no longer in the information age. Information is literally everywhere. Okay, maybe not literally, but it's everywhere. But what isn't everywhere is trust that the information you're getting is the right information. And what this person was arguing was we're no longer in the information age, we're in the reputation age. And that hit me so hard when I first read it. And I feel it's even more relevant and important right now. We don't know who to trust. And it kind of sucks, but it also presents an opportunity for us as well. In today's fast-paced, competitive business world, confidence is not just a desirable trait, it's a necessity for achieving success. That's what I would argue. So let's get into some actionable tips here. I've covered this before, but I just want to get into some actionable tips in case you're feeling the fire right now from this episode. So if you're ready to harness the power of physical fitness to enhance your leadership presence, what are some things that you can start right now? The number one thing I'd tell you is set realistic goals. And the way I like to teach my clients how to set realistic goals is to not focus on the outcome. Don't say, I want to lose 20 pounds or I want to get healthier. That's not specific. We want SMART goals or why SMART goals. Why SMART goals are just SMART goals with the why added on. It's something that I've done with my clients because I feel like we need to know why this is important. But if you're just setting the goals, we want them to be specific, measurable, actionable, relevant, and time-bound. For example, don't say you're going to lose weight. I want to lose, even losing 20 pounds. What I want you to focus on is I will work out in the gym 3 times every week. If that's not realistic, bring it down to 2. Start small. The second is find an activity you enjoy. Don't like the gym? No problem. What about tennis, golf, yoga, weightlifting? Well, I guess that's going to the gym. But the point is, find a form of exercise that connects with you and makes you feel good. And you may say, yeah, but I hear what you say all the time, Ted, is that lifting weights is the best way to lose fat and to build muscle. And that's true. But when you're starting an exercise habit, what you want to focus on is not the optimal form of exercise to give you results, but you want to find the optimal form of exercise that helps you stay consistent. And I'll take that. I'll speak to a different group of people by saying this. I lift weights. It doesn't really boost my confidence that much. It doesn't make me feel that amazing. I've been in the gym for years and years and years. It's maintenance for me right now. You know what makes me feel amazing? Going and doing either Muay Thai, which is kickboxing from Thailand, in case you don't know what that is, or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I feel a 10x on my confidence when I go do one of those things. It just makes me feel so powerful and so confident. Weightlifting will never do that for me. Doesn't even come close. Again, it's 10x. And I say that not to tell you should go and do Muay Thai or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but to focus on what makes you feel best. And if you're in a situation like me where, yeah, you've been in the gym for a long time, it's just kind of routine, not that exciting, even though you're enjoying it and you get good results from it, time to take it up a notch. Could be snowboarding, park skiing, whatever works for you. Kite surfing, skateboarding, don't do that. Or at least wear your pads. But find something that puts you in the zone. So the next one is to schedule it. The best advice I give my clients who are struggling making exercise a consistent habit is to schedule it and treat it like a meeting. Do you cancel work meetings just because you don't feel like it? Well, maybe you want to, but if you're a high performer, you don't do that. Why? Because you have a commitment to other people, to your team, to your business, to your career. And what I want to suggest is when you schedule your workouts, your exercise time, your pickleball lessons, your tennis matches, you are respecting yourself and what you need, because we all need exercise. It's a biological truth. So you're making that commitment to yourself. Put it in your calendar and treat it with as much importance as everything else that you do in your week. Number 4, track your progress. Seeing your progress will help you stay consistent. In my coaching program, I have my clients weigh themselves, take waist measurements, progress photos, and I also have them track the number of times they worked out in a month. And let me tell you, even if there's not massive weight loss, or even if there is for that person, when they see that they've hit 100 workouts, they think, wow, If you would have told me that I would have worked out 100 times, I would have never believed it. But here it is. I just worked out 100 times. So keep a log of whatever metric you're currently following. In other words, that matches your goal, which may not be weight loss, but keep a track of it so you can look back and celebrate, because you want to reward when you're consistent. Just don't do it with food, or at least not too much with food, but reward yourself, because when you reward your behavior, that will help you stay motivated and focused on your goals. So don't go, oh yeah, I did 100 workouts, whatever. No, go and reward yourself. That's almost 4A there, is reward yourself. But track your progress and reward yourself for your job well done. Number 5 is stay accountable. Having a family member or friend play tennis with you or to accompany you on walks is an effective way to be consistent. I had a client recently, shout out to you, Cindy, if you're listening, tell me, I forgot the woman's name, but she said, I'm just going to call her Rebecca. She said, I hang out with Rebecca and Rebecca walks all the time. And because I've been spending time with Rebecca, I've been walking a lot more. I've been hitting my 10,000 steps. And Cindy was so proud of hitting her 10,000 steps. And she also shared, you know what? I wouldn't have done it had I not had this relationship with my friend who she's always walking. And even when I wasn't with her, I found myself walking more, just thinking about my relationship with her. And so whether it's joining a local fitness class, joining a sports team, I've got clients who've joined men's basketball teams or pickleball teams, or I have clients that play tennis. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who share your passion for exercise. Again, this is a game changer, because one of the biggest obstacles we're facing is that the people we surround ourselves with just want to watch TV and eat. Nothing wrong with watching TV and eating. I love food. I watch TV every night. I watch series every night, every single night. Can't think of a day where I didn't watch some TV. But because of the people that I hang out with, I'm always active. So I'm usually watching and chilling out after walking 10,000 steps and hitting my workouts or going to jujitsu. So again, staying accountable and having that support group is crucial. So just to recap the actionable tips here, number 1 is set realistic goals. Number 2, find an activity you enjoy. Number 3, schedule it. Number 4, track your progress and reward yourself for a job well done. And number 5, stay accountable. So to wrap things up, the connection between physical fitness and self-confidence is clear. Regular exercise significantly boosts your self-esteem, making you a more confident and effective leader. And by incorporating physical activity into your daily routine, you'll not only improve your overall health, but you'll also enhance your leadership presence. This is going to lead to greater success in both your personal and your professional life. And what I want to tell you is this. Remember, the journey toward becoming a more fit, confident leader begins with a single step. So keep in mind the actionable tips here as you take that initial step, or maybe take that next step, depending on where you are with your fitness journey. And as your physical fitness improves, so will your confidence in your ability to lead, inspire, and achieve greatness. So embrace the power of physical fitness and unlock your full leadership potential. Your team, your company, and your future self will thank you for it. That's all I've got. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll speak to you soon. And on Friday, get ready to learn about sarcopenia, the silent thief of your muscle mass. And more importantly, I'm going to teach you how to fight back against it. And if you've never heard of sarcopenia, it's the thing that you will be facing as you get older. It's one of the biggest keys to preventing having a terrible time when you're older. And combating it is the key if you want to be hiking breathtaking sceneries in your 60s, 70s, 80s, if you want to be playing tennis and dancing all night at your grandchildren's weddings, this is the key. You need to understand this and you need to know how to fight against it. So that's what we're going to be going into this Friday. To find out more, tune in then.
Are you a busy professional who's crushing it in your career or in growing your business, but you're struggling to lose weight and transform your body while fitting in your social life as well as your work obligations? If the answer is yes, well, let me help you get into the best shape of your life while thriving in your business. Go to legendarylifepodcast.com/apply and schedule a 15-minute strategy call with me today.